Well, the lovely young woman seated over here is Ashley. She is our only child. We adore her. We raised her to be a good Christian girl, and we have supported her in anything she wanted to do. We paid for her wedding. We paid for her subsequent divorce. When she decided that she wanted to have a child, we understood, and she had a great deal of trouble getting pregnant. She went through several rounds of fertility treatments and in vitro fertilization, all of which we paid for. But God smiled on us, and she became pregnant, and we were just overjoyed.
Overjoyed.
But she's on the opposite side of the aisle in the courtroom, so I guess I'll figure out why.
Well, we're here to get our money back from Willow here, who we had hired for a gender reveal party for our lovely daughter, and she did not give us what we paid for. We paid $5,000 for a gender reveal.
And we made it very clear that this needed to be an important part of this baby shower party. Well, we walked into the party, and we're expecting to see pink balloons and blue balloons, and none of that. There was green and yellow and cream, and we're listening around, and we realized that there was not going to be a reveal of the gender of the baby, which was what we primarily paid for.
And so take me back to how you ended up funding this, right?
Well, Ashley, our beautiful daughter, we give her anything that she's wanted all throughout her life.
Well, that's the first problem, but go ahead.
Well, she wanted to have this nice baby shower and a gender reveal.
So it was a baby shower and gender reveal?
Yes, Your Honor,
okay,
it was. It was both. We had a photo. I have my invoice here. We had
I'd like to see
brunch.
that.
We had catering. We had alcohol. We had photo booth. I mean, this was a quite extensive event.
All right, I need to see that because I want to be specific, because some people do their gender reveals individually, and then once the gender is revealed, then they have a shower later so that people can buy gifts for whatever gender it was. So this was planned to be a baby shower / gender reveal.
Correct.
You'll see that right there on the invoice.
You paid $2,500.
$5,000, Your Honor.
$5,000, but this is the deposit of $2,500.
Correct.
Well, it also states in there, Your Honor, too, that we did pay the whole thing off.
Got it. I was getting down to that part where everything was included. All right. So what's the problem? You get there and the colors weren't what you wanted them to be?
The colors weren't what we would expect there to be.
That wasn't the...
But that wasn't the main thing, right? I mean,
No.
it was the gender reveal. Again, this is our only daughter. We were so excited to find out the sex of our grandchild, which, by the way, Your Honor, the baby is 6 months old. We still don't know.
All right. Oh.
We still don't know.
We don't know.
So
you don't know.
The gender reveal was supposed to be like...
You're saying you don't know the baby? You've never seen the baby?
No,
or you don't
Your
know
Honor,
the
we
gender?
have not. We have
do not know the baby's gender. We do not know the baby's
All right,
name.
let me go to the defendant. Ms. Holloway.
Yes.
You were hired to plan a baby shower / baby reveal for the Reynolds family.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Tell me about where you believe the miscommunication came in.
I believe the miscommunication came in because they, in fact, were not specific that they wanted to know the sex of the child. They had hired me because I'm a friend of Ashley's and had put Ashley in charge of the reveal party. So I was essentially listening to her. And she had specified that she wanted to have a twist on the gender reveal tradition, which is that she wants her child to grow up being able to understand their own identity on their own terms, and that at the reveal party we would not be revealing the gender of the child, and that we would just be revealing the child.
I don't know, guys, if you notice, but the defendant keeps saying we, and to me it sounds like there is more to the story that we're probably going to find out later. But so far with what we have, did you guys catch it that the parents said we gave everything she ever wanted? They gave her beautiful education. They paid her for her wedding. They paid for her divorce. And when she decided that she needed a baby, they paid for IVF. And it's not cheap. I haven't seen the daughter yet. Neither of us have. She's going to come out probably later. But I have a big sign above her head pointing at her saying, user. She's using her parents' money. And what it sounds like has zero respect for them. Let's go back.
When you hired the defendant to produce the party, Did you say, please follow the instructions of my daughter as to what she wants for the party? That's the answer I need.
Well, of course we said, well, what Ashley wants.
I know
goes.
you did, because you opened your testimony and said we give her whatever she wants.
Yes, we
Correct.
do.
And so you did do that.
We
But
did.
I need to go back to the defendant. So continue.
Yes, so first of all, I just want to clarify, my pronouns are they, them, and I know that they've frequently misused that, so I wanted to clarify that. Secondly, I just wanted to create a party for Ashley, and I followed it to the T. You can see everything in the invoice. I'm mostly frustrated because they're wanting to sue for something that they don't appreciate based on their ideology, and that's not what I was contracted to do.
All right. Now, I think to understand this further, your daughter is actually a defense witness. I'd like to hear from her. Ms. Reynolds, please stand. State your full name for the court.
Ashley Reynolds.
Ms. Reynolds, thank you for being here today. This entire situation, or debacle, whatever you want to call it, is based upon trying to celebrate a life you're bringing into the world, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, did you dictate to the defendant, Ms. Holloway, that you did not really want to do the standard or the customary style gender reveal where you reveal whether it's a girl or a boy? You wanted to do something different. Is that true?
Yes.
You communicated that
With Miss Holloway, yes.
clearly.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just that Willow has been a really bad influence on our daughter for years.
In what way?
Well, she has, as we discussed, an alternative lifestyle. We don't approve of it, but that is her business. What I don't think she has any business doing is promoting her political agenda at my daughter's party.
It was
Okay,
not.
so what is the political agenda?
There is no political agenda. We both decided that we had a friend who committed suicide recently, but before the shower, because they tried to come out as non-binary and they were shunned from their parents and kicked out of the house. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And we decided that to celebrate this new life, we didn't want them to feel trapped.
Who's we?
Me and Miss Holloway, we're roommates.
Understood. Okay.
So Miss Holloway's helping me take care of the baby, as I have no one else in my life at the moment. And we decided to have this baby shower be a support of what we hope the world to become, that we want love and support for this child no matter what they want.
So you and Mix Holloway are roommates.
So let me get this straight. You hope the world will be full of love and acceptance, but you have no love and no acceptance for your parents' wishes. She has zero problem taking money from her parents who are elderly and probably need the money for themselves. But when it comes to showing the baby or honoring their wishes, it falls on deaf ears every time. The defendant, she should have informed the parents about the changes that they're going to make to the party, since they were the ones paying for it. And actually, they were the ones who hired the defendant. Let's go back.
And they are helping you raise the baby.
Yes.
Now, do your parents know that? Or are we really uncovering a different kind of truth here in this courtroom?
They would have already known the truth if they had stayed for the party.
I don't even know
Willow and
what.
I have been dating on and off since high school. And they've given me the support and love that you never could.
Sweetheart, we love you.
We've always
We love you.
You love the idea of me.
No, we love you, sweetheart. We do. Listen, do we even, we don't even know the gender. How do we find out? Do we have a grandson or a granddaughter?
You have a
Can we-
grandchild. Their name is Marcel.
Is that a girl? That's a girl?
Your Honor, we
this
have some footage of the child.
So, Mix Holloway, you submitted picture and videos to the court of the baby.
Yes.
I'd like to see.
I would like to see this too. Oh my God.
There's your grandchild.
So sweet. That's Marcel?
And how does it feel to see your grandchild for the first time?
It's a pretty overwhelming experience, Your Honor, to say the least.
And you should have been there in person to share it, and you should be there in person to share it from now on.
You're absolutely correct.
It is the determination of this court, however, based upon the evidence that was submitted, that Ms. Holloway did, in fact, fulfill the terms of the contract and the agreement. They put on a party to celebrate a new life per the direction of your daughter, and she indicated that she wanted to not reveal the gender at a party that's normally a gender reveal, because that's what she chooses and that's what she wanted. And maybe today can be the beginning of a brand new start.
Maybe
With that said, judgment for the defendant. Court is adjourned.
I'm not sure the judgment was fair. I feel the parents should have been more exact about what they are expecting to see at the party, and they should have been put it in a contract and get it signed. In that case, I believe they would have had a very good argument against the defendant. At the same time, if they did say that it's whatever our daughter wants and whatever she wants, you deliver, in that case, the defendant, she did it. Exactly that. She listened to the daughter's wishes and what sounds like more to her own, really. And she delivered. So in that case, I agree with the judge. Okay, guys, I know we all have our opinions on the subject. It's a very controversial, it's a very hot topic, and everyone has an opinion about it. But again, it's me, it's just my take on it. I think we should shield our children from this agenda until they're old enough to make their own choices. And to me, what it sounds like, the defendant and the plaintiff's daughter are trying to force their beliefs onto this innocent child. What did you guys think about it? Let's be respectful in the comments. And thank you for watching.